In this exercise, we're going to do basic hearing tests. Now, normally these are done in a audiologist's office in a soundproof room. Okay, so sometimes if the volume is really loud in the room, it's very difficult to do these tests. So if you're trying to do this and it's really loud, you can't hear it, don't be afraid to ask your TA to have the class quiet down. We're going to use two different tuning forks, and it's important that you pick the appropriate one for the test. Okay, because we have a 256 hertz and a 512. So which one is a higher pitch? 512, because it's a higher frequency, right? So the 256 is a lower frequency. So the first test we're going to do is the Rhines test. So we're going to take the 512. All right, now it's important that these tines stay unbent, because that's what determines how fast they can vibrate. So when you do these, we want you to grab the base. You're not going to hold on to the tongs. You're going to grab the base loosely between your finger and your thumb. And when you strike it, you're going to take the thing and strike it on your knee. And this is going to vibrate and make a sound. Okay? So that's how we're going to activate it. I don't want to hear this sound, because that means you've hit it on something hard and you're going to bend the tuning fork. Okay? So to do this test, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to activate. I'm going to move your hair so we can see the. All right, so right here behind her ear, we have a bony process. You can feel it. All right? That's where we're going to place the end of the tuning fork. Okay? So I'm going to strike it on my knee, holding it between my first finger and my thumb. I'm going to place it against that. Tell me when the sound goes away. And then you hold it out here about 1 to 2 centimeters from the ear. Okay? That is the proper placement for the Rhines test. Okay? Now, the Weber's test is a little bit different. This one you need to get the 256 hertz one, and I'm going to come around to the front of you. All right, now this one is going to be relying on bone conduction 100%. So if it's loud in here, it's often very hard to hear. So I just go ahead and tell my subjects to plug their ears on this. It'll be the greatest chance of them actually hearing it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to strike this on my knee, and I'm going to place it in the center of her forehead. And what we're listening for is sound lateralization. If the hair cells in the ears are equal and there's no hearing loss in either ear, you'll hear it equally in both ears. If you hear one louder than the other, then that suggests that you have damage in the hair cells or somewhere in the cochlea. Okay? So we're going to have just close your eyes and relax. Okay, go ahead and plug your ears. And I'm placing it firmly against her forehead. Okay? You got a mark. Sorry. All right, any questions about that?